Hello, welcome to the LudoNarraCon 2020 demos, and this is Paradise Killer. Paradise Killer is described as an open world whodunit, and it is developed by Kaizen Gameworks. So, an open world whodunit sounds ace, so... Oh, I'm not on controller. Can I just do it anyway? Do we have subtitles? I've got no idea. General. I hope I can just play without a thing, without a controller, because I don't. Well, I could use my wait, hold either R or. If we need to respawn, if we get stuck, hold R. Okay, right. This is a timed and restricted alpha demo, and this demo may contain bugs and unfinished content, which is fair enough. Get stuck. The Syndicate created the first Paradise Island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by leader Montserrat, the Syndicate attempted to resurrect the gods by forcing citizens into psychic worship rituals. However, the worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The islands always fail. The islands die and a new Paradise Island is born. The cycle repeats. Okay, so straight into some sort of wackiness. Island sequence 13. Lady Love dies. The Syndicate's lead investigator is deceived by the god damned Harmony. She endangered Paradise. Her sentence is external exile. Oh, this is Paradise. I wasn't thinking of Paradise in the sense of like heaven or something like that. The island could not be saved. Wait. Let's just read. Demonic corruption began to infect the fabric of Paradise. The island died. The citizen slaughter ritual took place. Another Paradise Island failed. The cycle always repeats. Lady Love dies. Watched from exile in the idle lands as each... Wait. Love dies is her name, right? Lady Love dies. Watched from exile in the idle lands as each island was birthed and died. Each iteration got closer to perfection. Demonic corruption events decreased. Island 24 was almost perfect until Henry Divison, a lowly citizen, got too close to the gods. He allowed demons to flood the island. The citizens were once again slaughtered, and the council began their meditation to end 24 and birth 25. Perfect 25. But before they could complete it, Paradise was killed. Interesting. I think I understand. So really, probably getting exiled's better, so that you're not in amongst all the dying. The Way of Blood bar. Ha. Hee. The crime to end all crimes. This blend tastes different. The islands define the whiskey. This one definitely tastes of embers. She put the fire out. Was it a cosmic dream? No. They called on her the exile. They needed to. What? Lady Love dies. Born at the longest tower, Britain, in AD 1000 under the sign of Kiss Me to the Moon. The Syndicate's lead investigator, Love Dies, was exiled to the idle lands, and the Paradise Cycle unit was shut down on Island 13 as punishment for the damned Harmony incident. Lady Love dies. So this is Lady Love dies. Another day in exile. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Island 24 is supposed to be ending. Why am I still here? I have a bad feeling about this. Idle lands, investigators, exile. Oh, so it's first person. Cool. E to pick up. Relic obtained. Fleeting thoughts, lost treasures, the remnants of lives lived, a vignette of another, a window in time. Wistful photo obtained. The outside of the Paradise Psycho unit before it was disbanded. The last photo was taken of me back on Island 13. So... right. I've got no idea. Days since you were exiled. 3,004,769. Okay. It's a crazy noise. Oh, it's alive. What the fuck? Talk to Sinji. Lady Love dies. Who are you? The first person you've spoken to in 3 million days. Can you taste it in the air? Something's wrong. The island was supposed to end. Something's wrong. You're damn right it is. While you've been exiled up here, all kinds of shit has happened down on the island. Is this a god? Look at his hands. What kind of shit? The messed up kind. Real messed up. All kinds of messed up. You used to be the Syndicate's investigator, right? They're talking about you down there. They need the investigation freak. Time to get back in the saddle. Get out of the idle lands and get back to work. Exile is over. Why is a demon in the idle lands? The name's Shin Ukjigath. You can call me Shinji. So this is a demon. I'm just here to hang. I got no horse in this race. What race? Someone's made a move against the Syndicate. People are betting on the wrong horses. What do you want, Shinji? I like a good bit of murder. It's a good time. The best time. I'm just here to watch the result play out. You got some solving to do. Some investigating. Some looking real hard. Some good thinking. Time to weave some truth, loved eyes. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Go get your laptop. You're gonna need it. See you on the island. I have no idea what's going on. That little runt said I need to find my laptop. He must mean Starlight. Every investigator needs an assistant. Starlight is up by the barrier that overlooks the island. Okay. This is so utterly bizarre. I mean, exile seems pretty nice. Dulled percolator obtained. Coffee doesn't taste the same if you're not working. B. Okay. It's so weird. I mean, I've been properly dropped into this like weird world that I did not expect at all. I just thought it was a like a murder mystery or something. What's phoning? I guess it's this up here. pressing space, but she ain't jumping. I mean, we jumped over there, but it's not working anymore. No, have I bugged out already? I think I've bugged out. At least we can just walk up the steps. Well-read book obtained. A well-read book about an ex-gangster that decides to become a master of grilled chicken skewers. What? I don't know what to do, because my jump won't work. I'm also holding R to respawn and it's not working. I think I might have to give up. Pressing all the buttons. Oh, here we go. I don't know. Don't know what worked there. I just pushed a lot of buttons and then spacebar started working again. Lady Love dies. That's strange. Why is Starlight unlocked? 3 million days up here and now she's calling out to me. Starlight obtained. Key item obtained. Key to the past, key to the future, key to your heart, key to the truth. An investigator's best friend, Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did the dance of an investigation. Starlight, investigation assistant. Any button to continue. Welcome to Starlight, Lady Love dies. Oh. Incoming call. Right, let's take it. A phone call from Judge is unexpected. Lady Love dies. Madness has overtaken the island. That happened a long time ago. The council were murdered and the new island was born. Is this a prank? Leader Montserrat is dead. The council are dead. This is no joke. A killer tried to take everything from us. The syndicate is about to collapse. You need an investigator and you're in luck. My diary's pretty empty today. Lady Love dies. I have authorized the use of Starlight. Take her and come to the island. Your exile is over. The prison doors are open. Judge, the barrier is still up. Starlight can dance her way through it. Fall down to us and breathe life back into paradise. And you want me to just fall to the island? The islands haven't changed. The fall won't hurt you. Step off into the abyss and drop to the island. Lydia will be waiting for you. On my way, Judge. I'll breathe life back into paradise. Well, that's a hell of a trust exercise, hey? Use Nightmare Computer. A nightmare computer from the depths of space that uses a language born on a long-dead world. The Syndicate never upgrades. Starlight can emulate the OS and break down the components used in the symbols, but I need to work out how they are used. I haven't seen these symbols before. It looks like a hieroglyphic-based language. I need to find a clue to know which symbols release the lock. I can brute force it with trial and error, but I'm a busy woman now. Starlight can see the answer. I need to work out how to make it. Some of these parts should make the symbol I need. I need to select components from the ones available and match them to the top image completing the puzzle. Wait, I need to select the components from the ones available and match them to the top right, so yeah. We need to make that image in here. Yeah, okay. Oh, imagine that could get tricky. Hieroglyphics take me back to university. I was the only one in that arcane text class. Looks like the language is divided into different groupings of symbols for different types of objects the civilization found important. The rest of the syndicate can't decode these. They have the keys coded into specific machines they're allowed to access. The data on the nightmare computer is tamper-proof, sealed machines that look into the fabric of the island. There'll be more on the island that I can unlock. Judge said they need me down on the island. The people that exiled me are dead, and I need to find out the who, how, and why. Time to fall into a pit of crime, a leap of faith into the sun-drenched abyss of memories, secrets, and crimes. The writing's so strange. So, that was our prison. It's a pretty freaking nice prison, I've got to tell you. So we just got to jump onto the island then. Just having a look about and seeing what there is. There's another... Do we jump onto... Which island do we jump onto then? Whoa. Breathe life back into paradise. It's so strange. It's really strange. Paradise Gates. 24th island sequence. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Examine. The Paradise Gates. Passage to the next island sequence. The gates are in lockdown until I solve this case. Okay. Log your visit. Nightmare computer. Unable to interface. Required software not found. Please visit Starlight's inventory and install any pending update. Missing Cosmos. This, like, I've got no idea what's going on. Let's go and talk to this person. Lydia Daybreak. What's with the names? Lydia, it's been too long. I'm glad you're back, LD. Lydia Daybreak, your oldest friend. Born in Moana Falls, Kenya in AD 1001 under the sign of Beautiful Spectre. What does it mean by under the sign? I don't know what that means. The Syndicate's ferry woman responsible for transporting the Syndicate to new island sequences. After an uninteresting childhood spent in a workshop of Beautiful Spectre, she enlisted in the army during her teens. Lydia became known as a Titan Killer after she successfully defended a temple complex from 3 monstrosities born from beyond the stars. She retired from the world of assassination when she met Sam Daybreak, fleeing to join the Syndicate together. Thanks, Starlight. Starlight's giving you the full 101, huh? I've been in exile for 3 million days. How many years is 3 million days? She obviously thinks I need a refresher. What did I miss? Evil stuff, LD. Last night was a killer. The council were killed just as the next island was born. Word is a killer got into their building and took a knife to them. How are you feeling? Messed up, LD. This is the worst. The island needs an investigator. You shouldn't have been exiled, LD. We needed you down here. Judge told me to bring you to them. Hurried or investigate. Was it you? Are you the killer? Can we wrap this up quickly? Straight into the investigating. Nah, I was part way through a drop-off at the Paradise Gates. You can check the logs. One thing before we go, LD. I can ferry you around the island if you need me to. Save your feet from a hike. If you need a pickup, call me on one of the phones. The phones are deactivated since it's the end of the island, so you'll need to fire them up again. I already activated this phone for you in case you need to come back here. Alright, ferry woman reporting for duty. Time to ride, LD. Let's ride. This is bizarre. Seatbelts on, LD. How was exile? 3 million days just flies past. Cheer up, Buttercup. You're back on the island now. Back in the game. The truth. Oh, I thought we were saying the truth. Up to me to find out the truth. Criminal to catch a criminal. I don't know what contrite means. Got irritated. An investigator to catch a criminal. I'm messing with you. I don't think you're all bad. You got deceived by a god and let him conspire to kill the entire syndicate. No biggie. We don't have any investigators except you. No offense. None taken. I like your perfume, by the way. Oh, thanks, LD. Fruity one, isn't it? A unique blend that I got made especially. It's nice. I'll have to get some on the island. Sorry, LD. The blend is my own secret recipe. We're almost there. Go and speak to Judge. If you want to hang, I'll be on the pier. It's been so long since I performed an investigation. You getting the fire back? It never left. I was born to investigate. Go get him, LD. Courthouse. It said open world, but I'm not sure how open world it is. This is so weird. Hello, Judge. Good to see Justice again. Birthplace, forgotten. Birth sign, forgotten. Every society needs a form of justice, and a syndicate member volunteered. They believed so deeply in impartial justice that they scrubbed their ego and fused themselves to the island, becoming Judge. They would become the embodiment of justice, acting on behalf of the island. Starlight is helping you navigate through the sea of truth already. Oh, look at that. That's creepy as. Island population. Paradise requires power and sacrifice. Judge. It's so weird. What's like those things? Them? Welcome back to the Bloodstained Paradise, Lady Love Dies. The investigator is here. Tell me about the crime. The council are dead. Our leaders are gone. The black pall of crime hangs over us. Leader Montserrat has been taken from us. The whole council were murdered at once. They gathered to birth the new island, our perfect new home, Perfect 25. At the end of their meditation, the killer struck. Arrogance put the entire council in one room. Hubris is a large gap in armor. If you're a murder junkie, that's quite the hit. What time? Midnight, the holy hour, the hour of weird, the hour of... Judge, I get it. All of the council were murdered last night at midnight. Do you have a suspect? It's a miracle. A mass murderer in custody. Henry Divison, a citizen possessed by a demon. He's killed before a decade ago. He came back. We found the knife in his hand, the council's blood in his stomach. The oppressed rise up. Who'd have thought? Where's the crime scene? The council's own penthouse, the brutalist tower that reaches to the sky. Has anyone been in there? The council are protected by 4 holy seals. Only our leaders can open them. We cannot get into the crime scene. We cannot assess the slaughter. How did the killer get in? Truth waits for you in the shadows. Truth hides behind the smoke of crime. You already know the nature of the first holy seal. 2 of the finest god justice marshals stationed as guards, as sentinels. both butchered by the monster. Demonic sigils cover the suspect's body, scorched onto him by the astral demon inside him. Those same sigils are daubed in the marshal's blood at the entrance of the council building. If those have been in the crime scene, how do you know all the council are dead? Their work is done. A new island has been born, yet they have not emerged from their chambers. The accused was found with a red slick knife and a belly full of the blood of the council members. In this instance, the answer to the terrifying equation is a dreadful murder. Why would someone decapitate the syndicate now? Is it an interloper, a god, a desire of power? Is it naked ambition played out with a knife in a penthouse? A power play, a sicko killing kids for killing for kicks? The world's a twisted place. It wouldn't surprise me. The balance has existed for millennia. Who's running the show now? I installed architect Carmelina as acting leader. We have birthed Perfect 25, a wonderful new home of her design. She is best placed to oversee this new transition. As bizarre as this vision of crime is, there's a further anomaly. Just one? You remember K. Hicks? Oh, master craftsman? What about him? He is missing. We haven't had any contact with him for several days. New note. This is doubly concerning as he designed the holy seal that protects the council. Suspect. Is he a potential killer? If you can track the right truth through the darkened forest of secrecy, you might be able to prove it. Lady Lovedays, it's been a while since we needed you. The syndicate is in danger. You're in danger. Unspoken things beyond the stars are in danger. The island will not give up its secrets easily. What is the truth? What are the facts? Are they the same? Evidence, testimony. They are yours to find, yours to take. We must find who did this. Crime cannot hide. Crime always wants to be found. The nature of crime is perverse. The sentences are so strange. Starlight has been updated with blood samples of the council and the suspect. Use them to examine the murder weapon and crime scene. Okay, blood sample obtained. I need this solved so we can move on to the new island. A suspect isn't enough. I need concrete proof. I am linked to Starlight, a conduit of justice. She will track your case files. She has just unlocked her suspect module. Investigate, interrogate, find the golden evidence of the silt of the island. When you are ready, bring them to me and we'll begin the trials. The trials will determine the guilty. Assemble your facts and present the truth to me. You may not understand your truths. Bring them to a trial and we will reveal the guilty together and attain clarity. We can start the trials whenever you are ready. They will be the climax of your investigation, but you determine when that climax will be. Are you ready to investigate? This island will hide the truth from you. We'll try to hide the truth from you. When love dies, all that remains are the facts. A duel across sun-drenched streets between the investigator and the truth. Paradise Island is yours. Crime details retrieved. It's just no one talks like this. So, 11:52, Henry Divison escapes from the desolation cell. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 was guarding him. Midnight, the council are murdered. 3 minutes past midnight, Henry is found outside of the council building by Akiko. Akiko informs witness that Henry has been found and the first seal guards are murdered. 5 past. Akiko confirms to witness that the holy seals are closed. She cannot secure the penthouse. 6 minutes past. Judge assumes authority over the island and locks the paradise gates. 32 minutes past. Syndicate meeting is held in courtroom. Judge appoints Carmelina as acting leader. 3:16 a.m. Judge decrees that he will bring Lady Lovedays out of exile. A full investigation will happen before the island ends. Judge activates Starlight at 3:30. Judge activates Starlight and waits for Lady Lovedays to make contact. Crime details end. We've got a bunch of new notes though. New case file. Who killed the council? Last night the council were murdered as they birthed the next island through meditation. Was it a power play or killing for kicks? Who did it and why? New case file. K. Hicks is missing. The K. Hicks Syndicate's master craftsman and designer of the second holy seal that protects the council. He hasn't been seen for a number of days. So they're two separate cases then. A blood sample taken from Henry Divison, the prime suspect of the council murder last night. Right, okay, let's have a look at what is here then. Oh, jeez. Okay, what I want to say is I like the idea of this game. I don't like the execution. It's so, it feels like it's absolutely not, but it half has reminded me. I've only seen a bit of the beginning of Deadly Premonition. You know, the bizarreness with the music and the dialogue. It's all just a bit strange. It feels a bit like that, except it's not at all like that. Investigation notes then. Right, I'm not going to read them all. Jeez, okay. We've got a case file for every case. Like, I love this idea. If I was into the world. And then, so we've got motive, alibi breakers. That's cool. And we've got one of them for everyone, but I don't know who most of these are. This is the person, the suspect. A citizen born to Rena Divison 27 years ago, father unknown, possessed by a demon 10 years ago when he was 17 years old then. Currently incarcerated in the Desolation Cell, accessible from the South Beach. The witness, born in the Chaos Palace. Yeah, I don't know. Overseer of the end of the island. Oh, the witness to the end. It's also so confusing. Crimes. Who killed the council? Last night the council were murdered as they birthed the next island through meditation. Like, what does that even mean? Was it a power play or killing for kicks? Who did it or why? I've already read that. So, no evidence. Evidence. Henry Divison. Suspects. Oh, right. So these have all got a 0 next to them. So I guess that's evidence or something. And that'll go up. So we've got these random things here. Population. There's a lot of information about all the people. Why is this one suicide? Oh, this was several years ago. This is us. I've got no idea who these people are. But citizens. Timeline, wow. Map of the island then. Dead zone. There's demons there then. Oh my god, the music. Okay, I don't think I need to talk to him again, do I? The investigator, are you our savior as well? Is paradise worth saving? Oh, there's so many questions. Are you ready to start the trial that will determine the fate of the syndicate? Have you found facts and crafted a truth? I'm ready to work through this with you, Lady Love Dies. We shall examine your case files and cast light upon the shadowy recess where truth lies. Are you ready to begin the trials, Lady Love Dies? I like the idea of going around collecting evidence in this open world, and then you can decide when the trial goes. That's really cool. This is the point of no return. Ensure that you are happy with your evidence and reasoning. There is no going back. No, I don't have anything. I'm almost salivating for the trial. Come back when you are ready. I can't just back out. Witnesses authority. Doesn't witness to the end usually have authority at the end of an island? The remaining syndicate members are all submerged in the bubbling swamp of suspicion. This includes witness. You took jurisdiction? I'm impartial. My ego was scrubbed a long time ago. I am fused to this island. I cannot move from the Chamber of Justice. You and I are the only ones free of suspicion. You and I will understand the truths. I'm almost... yeah, okay. Oh, let me go. Oh. Why did you make Architect the acting leader? Perfect 25 is her design, her vision. The syndicate has been mortally wounded. We cannot let the move to the new island suffer as well. The law forbids her to be on the council. I have not forgotten her father's crimes. She's a temporary leader. We will go to the new island and she will step down. Any assurance on that? The marshals work for the council and the syndicate. They will ensure she steps down. I hope you're right. Yeah. Right, please just let me out of this text. Exit. Sorry. That was probably there the whole time, wasn't it? My old gun. When the time comes to execute justice, she will sing the song of punishment. What? I don't understand any of this game. Right, let's just go out. AR mode. Oh, cool. Tells us where everyone is. Oh, not this thing again. Shinji, a moment of your time. What now? Am I going to be seeing a lot of you? What now? I understand you've got a lot on your plate. A mass murder on an island full of weirdos and all that. I feel for you. I really do. Skip to the end. You know the blood crystals? That currency you guys are so precious about? I took the liberty of acquiring some while everyone was leaving. Go on. Where is this going? I redistributed the wealth. Who to? Not who, but where. I've scattered it around the island. You'll need it. Crimson Acid will trade you blood crystals for secrets. If you want a cold, refreshing beer on a hot day, it'll cost you. Is it just me or are the vending machines here a bit expensive? What would you know? You're from another planet. Hey, I'm just making conversation. Catch you later. It's so weird. Blood crystal. A prize unit of currency used by the syndicate. So this is our money. A grotesque pyramid charms. 3 holy pyramid charms. The gods, the syndicate, and the citizens. Right, I guess we're going that way. Save point. I'm not too fussed about saving it. Feel like I'm not sure how long this is gonna go on, but I'm gonna end it soon. Drinks cost blood crystals. Should I use this machine? No, then. I just wanted to see what was in it. Blood crystal. There's 2 people up there. Is that one person over there first? The goddess Blood Dancer. She gifted technology to many races and is an astral engineer without equal. She has no interest in ethics and her experiments have caused genocides across entire planets. So I mean, in this world, gods and demons are actual beings that live amongst normal people. I don't think I need to go up there. Where's the person? I've gone the wrong way. Every time I think I see someone, it's just not even a person. That's the one I was looking for there. It's so strange. It's so strange because they've got this first person 3D world, then the people are 2D. Halt. Martial guard. This is a restricted area. I have authority from judge. You need direct permission from Grand Marshal Ico 14 to enter. She doesn't have jurisdiction. Judge does. I'm investigating at their behest. Now let me in. I only take orders from the Grand Marshal. She isn't in charge here. The Grand Marshal runs the marshals. I'm a marshal. This isn't getting me anywhere. Are you authorized to answer questions? No, I'm under orders to direct you to Grand Marshal. Fantastic. Okay, we need to find Grand Marshal. No, I'm gonna go and talk to... I'm gonna talk to them people back over where I was. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, that way. Up that ramp. Just trying to get an idea of what, like, evidence is like. Lady Montserrat, may the silent God always walk with you. The last time I saw Montserrat was when I was exiled 3 million days ago. Oh, what now? Oh, okay, this is a flashback. The crime you committed is severe. Your actions could have ended the syndicate. You let yourself be deceived by damned harmony. The god used you to enact a plot against us, threatening our holy mission and endangering the rest of the holy cosmic pantheon. I cannot believe you, of all people, let this happen. It breaks my heart. You served us so well and for so long. Do you have anything to say? Protest. Those deceived by gods are victims, not criminals. Victims? I did not willingly embrace damned harmony. Gods deceive you by manipulating your psyche. They can only do that if they find a weakness. You should have no weakness. You are the head of the Paradise Psycho unit. You are supposed to protect us against these dangers. You failed us. Your sentence is exile. You'll be sent to the idle lands for the rest of your eternal life. The Paradise Cycle unit will be disbanded. Goodbye, Lady Love Dies. We will never meet again. Okay. So that's Montserrat. It's so bizarre. Oh, right. Halt. What do you want, freak? Let me in. To see Carmelina. Is she expecting you? I hope so. She should know I'm the investigator. She should know the investigator is on the island. Grand Marshal Akai 14, Akai Ko, has already the suspect in custody. The crime is solved. Let's not do this. Just take me to see Carmelina. Whatever, freak. She waits in the throne room. Carmelina silence. Lady Love Dies. Architect Carmelina. Carmelina silence. Architect of the island. Architect of the island sequences. Born to Romeo and Natasha Silence on the 4th island sequence under the sign of Blood Dancer. Her parents were skilled architects and taught her how to weave psychic and will into structure. Carmelina has since become a genius architect and will soon achieve the perfect island. Romeo Silence was seduced by God Cosmic Deceit and committed treason against the Syndicate. As part of his punishment, no member of the Silence family would ever be allowed in on the council. Yeah. Her mother was killed fighting to protect the council during the demonic invasion on the 9th island sequence. Exile wasn't permanent for the investigation freak or her little computer. If the Syndicate needs me, I answer. This is the worst crime in our history. Leader Montserrat and the entire council have been taken from us. Losing Montserrat to an act of savagery is a loss to all of us in the Syndicate. Is a loss all of us in the Syndicate will struggle to overcome. Let's be snide. It worked out for you. It worked out okay for you. You got the throne. A temporary measure ordered by your new master. A new council will be assembled on the next island. Why did Judge choose you to assume the role of leader? Temporary leader. Don't forget that. The law still stands. I am a servant, not a leader. The sins of my father still bind me. That's what I don't get. Your father's punishment still stands. You shouldn't be on the throne. You're out of the loop. The next island will be perfect, and I'm the architect. I will see us to the new island, then step aside. Any guarantee of that? Law is law. The leader cannot overturn it without unanimous council backing. The marshals work for the council, not the leader. They will ensure the law is carried out. I'm an artist, a craftswoman. I have no desire to manage and administrate. These concrete halls are vessels for bureaucracy, not art. I hope you can close this incident quickly. This island wants to die. Perfect 25 is coming. The murderer is in custody. Alleged murderer. Do not ignore the evidence to find a truth that isn't there. I'm here to hunt the truths that haunt this island, no matter which truth you may cling to. Believe what you want, investigator. Can I help you with anything? Hang out. Case files. Your alibi. Where were you last night? Visiting witness. His role is to oversee the end of an island. The last moments are best enjoyed with an old friend. Do you often visit witness? Not in recent times. Our paths diverged. Last night. Then why last night? For so long he has been integral to my art. Every island has failed and he has borne witness to the end of each one. This may be the last time an island ends. If Island 25 is perfect, there will be no more endings to watch. I wanted to say goodbye to old art. What time did you arrive? About 9 p.m. The logs on his apartment should be able to confirm that. I'll make sure I check them. I'll save you a question as well. When I left when Judge summoned us for a crisis meeting, sometime after midnight. Okay. So she was... Right, wait. Case file work has not been carried out for 3 million days. Please review the following information. All obtained evidence is stored in Starlight. Case files are opened automatically as you find new evidence. Starlight will link each piece of evidence to the relevant suspect in each case file. Starlight will also update evidence as new facts are discovered. Starlight is limited to tracking and categorization. The investigator must use their tuition and reasoning to define the truths. Since this is the first piece of evidence you have acquired, Starlight will now display how the evidence is categorized. This is the only time this flow will be displayed. If you wish to see this flow every time you acquire evidence, please enable the evidence flow in the options menu. Right. So yeah, every person's gonna get, every evidence we get, sorry, is gonna get categorized into each person like this. That's fine, that makes sense. I love this whole idea. That's the frustrating part, but I just don't really like this anything else really so far. K. Hicks. What do you know about K. Hicks' disappearance? Sorry, I was just moving my table. It's a mystery. I do hope nothing bad has happened to him. We always enjoyed talking. When did you last see him? A couple of weeks ago. My schedule became hectic as we closed down the island. Your suspicions. Can you think of anyone that would want to strike against the council? Asking such a thing is dreadful, investigator. The prime suspect is behind bars and needs to be executed. All of us are loyal members of the syndicate. I can't think of anyone that would commit a crime like this. What about yourself? Would you have any reason to commit murder? Absolutely not. How dare you, investigator? Sorry, I just had to leave the computer for a second because I needed to go and get the door. And then when I came back, I guess we ran out of time. Maybe it was a time trial, so... that was the game anyway. What's gonna happen here? Right, so Paradise Killer. If you got what I thought of it from that video is that I don't know. It sounded like a horn or a whale there, didn't it? That was really weird. No. I like the idea. I love the idea of the open world investigation and going around the characters, talking to them, gathering all the evidence that you can possibly find and being free to do it in any way that you want to do it. And then being able to call a trial when you are confident with the evidence that you've got. Like, I think that is like amazing. But I didn't like this really at all. Just the music, I hated the music. Like, I don't mean to use hate, but I just didn't like the music. The whole story was a little bit confusing. The whole graphics were a bit strange. It just didn't gel with me is all. Which is fine. Like, there might be other people that love it, so that's like great. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Like, a solid concept, just didn't gel with me very well. So thank you for watching. And next up we're gonna have, well, I don't know what we've got more games, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.